All right, so the other thing you can do at the Edmonds Marina Beach Park is you can take a walk, not just in the park, it's actually connected by this boardwalk here, or by a sidewalk, which is behind us. You can go over to the marina, and it's kind of fun to check out all the different boats. Everybody names their boat for the most part. As you can see, the sun is either about to set or maybe it's just set. But look at how beautiful that is. I just love the colors. So we're just gonna take a little walk over to the marina. And so as you can see, like, this person's able to get down there because either he has a boat moored here or he's friends with someone who is. But the public can't just walk up to those boats typically. And those rocks were put there on purpose. I believe it's called a breakwater, and it's basically to keep any heavy waves from ruining people's boats, basically. So you might wonder, how long is the park open? The park is open until dusk, so that's basically about now, maybe a little bit later. The sun actually, after it goes down, we have something here called twilight. Of course, we're far enough north that after the sun goes down, it doesn't get immediately dark. So there remains a little bit of light left in the sky, and that'll probably be until like 9 or so, 9:30 at the most. So it looks like the guy with the dog is getting ready to head out, which must be really awesome to have a boat out here. And again, those are the Olympic Mountains out there. Seattle is in between two mountain ranges, the Olympic Mountains, protecting us from the ocean, and then we've got the Cascade Mountains on the east side of the state, which protect us from heavy winds, etc. Now that is something you don't see every day. That's pretty cool. So what my husband and I like to do is to look at the different boats and talk about which boat we would like if we could choose any of them, you know. It's kind of fun. So this one's kind of nice because you can literally batten down the hatches, protect yourself from the wind and etc. And so the other thing that you can see down here are there's some restaurants that are pretty good. They're mostly seafood restaurants. I myself am a vegetarian. They do have some vegetarian food on the menu because there's actually a sizable amount of vegetarians in the Seattle area for various reasons. So here's a nice boat name, Silver Lining. It's a great looking boat. And then, of course, here's the dry dock area. That's for if you don't plan to take your boat out at the moment and you're fine with having it stored away for a few months probably, because I can imagine it's probably not cheap to have your boat moored here on the water. But they have showers too for people, that for the people that, some people actually live here on their boats. And then they'll maybe have guests over and that sort of thing. I actually had a coworker who lived on her boat with her boyfriend Not here in Edmonds, but down in a different marina in Seattle. And Seattle is south of here. Yeah, there's just a lot of people that enjoy boating in the Seattle area if they can afford it. There's people like me, I can't afford it, so I can dream of it. But I will say I wouldn't want to live on a boat because it's just, I would need more space than that to be comfortable. So let's check out the pink sky. It's really pretty. Sunset is a beautiful time on the water. So usually around this time, earlier in the year when it's colder, you wouldn't see all these people out because it's cold, but when the weather gets nice, a lot more people come out and enjoy the weather. We're almost to our first stop. Oh, the other thing you can do here, I forgot to mention, in addition to restaurants, you can take a chartered boat. So you can take a ride out to the ocean, the actual ocean, to see the whales. The whales here that you'd be able to see would basically be the orcas, which is really neat. And I believe it's like, I mean, prices vary, but I believe it's like about $70 per person to do that. To me, it seems like a lot of money, but I'm going to do it one of these days because I've never actually seen a whale other than on TV, so it would be nice to see one, but from a safe distance and not disturbing it, of course. So this boat right in front of us, to zoom in, you can't see it from here yet, but it's called Puget Sound Express, and this is one of the chartered boats that takes you out to see the orca whales. So it's pretty awesome. There's also places here that you can charter a boat to take you out fishing, but this is not one of those. So this one will take you just, like I said, to see whales, just to be able to take pictures of them, so you can say you had the experience, because it's supposed to be pretty amazing. And one of these days I'm gonna do it too. The loud noises you're hearing, I don't know if it's a seagull or some other, anyways, it's a bird, obviously, but it may or may not be a seagull. This seems like as good a place as any to try to see a little bit of what's left of the sunset. So, what a view, right? I mean, it would be better if we didn't have all this stuff in the way, but it's pretty cool. And then here's the boat up close, the boat that you can take to watch the whales, Puget Sound Express. And they've got a design of an orca whale painted on the side there. And this boat's name is Swiftsure, which is a cool name. All right, so I'll let that be good night.